Hey Sagittarius, Dark Eve Tarot here. I'm Eve. We're going to get you a message. We're going to look at delusions, desires, and dependencies. These are all things that kind of knock us off our path, cause us some trouble, whether they are coming from you or you're dealing with someone else's. Now, this is not supposed to be an accusation. These are just energies present. So they could be coming from you, could be coming from other people. But we're going to take a look at them. So if I say you, it doesn't have to be you. It could be coming at you. You know what I mean? I just like to use one word to make it easy for me to read. So, all right, secrets. So in the section of delusions, we have secrets. So this is kind of like keeping a secret, and because you know it's a secret, you've kept it a secret. Other people aren't aware of that, so you're creating delusions for others. It's like somebody is creating delusions for others because they are omitting a truth of some sort. So you may or may not be the one deluded here, Sagittarius, depending on who is keeping the secret. All right. It's like lying by omission or something. All right, we have the King of Cups, so someone's real good at it. Like they could do it with a straight face. Like this is the kind of person that could like pass a lie detector test. You know what I mean? Like they're good at it. They've gotten to where they believe it. Like the secret is buried so deep that they believe it didn't happen, or they believe it's not part of the truth anymore. Uh-oh. Well, I mean, we got judgment here, so judgment is a very similar energy to the truth coming out. It's like you see all of these people that this secret has affected, and, the horn being blowed like, hey. So I'm just seeing people being hurt. Maybe not like massive, like, super serious, but still, like, whether it's just hurting their feelings or causing them some kind of hardship because of the secret. Because of the delusion that somebody helped encourage. Because of greed. Greedy. You got this guy hoarding his gold coins here. It's the Four of Pentacles. The thing is, though, it's like he doesn't see this little Grim Reaper looking thing behind him. Your time is running out, sir. Kind of reminds me of the, like the Scrooge story, where he gets visited by the ghost of Christmas past. You better change your ways. All right, so let's look at the next section here. Desires. Oh, leadership. We have the Elephant. There's a couple things going on here. So like the Ganesh energy, that is like kind of like the remover of obstacles, right? But we also have just Elephant in general, which is associated really strongly with me with like memory. The elephant's having a great memory, but it's also a leadership card. So, I mean, I can see Sagittarius, like maybe you wanting to be like the leader of something, the front runner, like the one who calls the shots, right? It's like, hey, you got a problem? Hey, I'm gonna tell you how to fix it. But the thing is, it's like I'm not gonna show you how I fix it, but I'm gonna tell you how it's done. It's it's like you want to be the one that knows how to do it and to show people and to get credit for being the one doing it or something. I don't know. It's just like you don't mind helping people, but you don't want to show them how to help themselves. So there's something wonky here with craving that leadership. It seems like a false leadership. It's like I know there's a lot of times like at people's jobs at work where there's all these people who want to be the boss, but a very, very tiny percent of them actually have any idea of what it's like to be a boss. How much you have to sacrifice, what you have to put up with, the pressure that you're under, or you know what I mean? Like, this is defense. We have the seven of black flowers, which is wands here, and it's a very defensive stance. So if anybody calls you out on it, you're just gonna put up a little fight, aren't you? Or they are. They don't like to be called out, whoever this is. And King of Swords. Well, this is a feisty dragon. Look at that. Yeah. How dare you call me out? I'm the king. I mean, I am the king of this shit. How dare you? Then we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is kind of like that honing your craft. So what I see is I see somebody getting worse. I see the potential. I see the potential for someone to get worse when it comes to like toxic leadership. And if you're if you're dealing with someone like this, I'm sorry. If this is you, like maybe you don't realize how difficult you're making it for some other people. So let's go to the next section. Dependencies. So you're a creature of habit. So we have the bison here, and the key word is ritual. Ritual. And I'm hearing that the ritual is your habit, being a creature of habit, doing the same thing over and over again, and maybe even thinking that other people are just like you or something. I don't know. But whatever this habit is, it's become a dependency. You can't, I don't know, it's like you can't stop. You can't stop the ritual. And it's not necessarily, referring to like OCD or something, but it could. It's like a dependency on a pattern or a dependency on a habit. It's like, or like, like if you're a smoker, like as soon as you get in the car, you light up a cigarette, or as soon as you pour your cup of coffee, you light a cigarette. It's like, it's habit, it's a ritual, it's a dependency, but eventually it could do you some harm. Or it could be like putting salt on everything when you don't need the salt or whatever. All right. Sagittarius, examining their rituals. All right, Page of Blades. This is, yeah, time for a new idea. And we have the Fool. This Fool seems a bit casual. Like it doesn't have to be, stressful. I mean, like the dog's not tripping him up. He's taking his time. He knows where he can see where he's going. He's not running. He's not flying off the cliff. It's like whatever this, like, this new way of thinking is possible, this idea, and you can go somewhere with it, and you don't have to be stressed. Oh, so you can create a whole different Four of Coins. So here we've got this greedy dude where his days are numbered, right? Time's running out, my friend, kinda. But here we've got this person sitting in contemplation. And part of this sitting, like with the Four of Coins, it's one of those, it can be a card of a false leader, which is so interesting because we kind of have that going on up here. Because basically, like in the in regular tarot, you've got like the kings and the queens, emperor, whatever. They're all in positions of power, and they're all seated in a chair. They've earned that chair, right? Well, the Four of Coins usually has a guy sitting down with his coins, right? But he's a false leader. He hasn't made it. He hasn't earned enough pentacles, had enough experience to make it to be a king, So, but it seems like there's contemplation going on here, like figuring it out. So this Four of Coins here is more an energy of future stability for yourself, but like grounded, like grounded in reality, not so much on, delusions being created by withholding information or what have you. So that's pretty cool. Or being exposed, having to deal with that, All right, so Sagittarius, this is your message. Take what resonates, and I will see you next time. Bye, Sagittarius.